Good morning. This is Heather Mehdi. I am the convener of the Pakistan Democracy Forum. I'm a Canadian based Pakistani Canadian, and this is a special vlog on an extremely sad and difficult situation which is happening in Pakistan, which is the illegal and unconstitutional arrest of former Prime Minister Imran Khan from the premises of the Islamabad High Court and the Session Court in Pakistan. Prime Minister Imran Khan had gone there at the request of a judge to appear for a case. He was sitting inside the room when Rangers, which are a paramilitary force commanded by the army officers, which are technically and notionally under the orders of the Ministry of Interior, commanded by a Lieutenant Colonel of the Pakistan Army. His name is Ahsanul Haq. He belongs to the 17th FF Regiment. Broke through the premises of the court, breaking the windows, came in, arrested Imran Khan, beat up his lawyers who were all bloodied, and then forcibly took him into an armored personnel carrier and illegally and unconstitutionally arrested him from the premises of the court. As a consequence of that, Pakistan has descended into chaos, violence, arson. The corps commanders' houses, which are lieutenant generals in Peshawar and Lahore, were breached and they were torched. Military vehicles have been stoned and torched. Military troops have been stoned and jeered and booed. As we speak, I have information of 18 protesters being killed by firing from police and military forces. The person behind this complete breakdown of law and order and complete breakdown of lawful government in Pakistan and the violation of the constitution and due process of law is the current army chief, General Asim Munir, who strangely enough is not in the country but is in Oman on some cooked up visit. The Prime Minister of Pakistan, Shahbaz Sharif, who has been propped up, brought in by this military-backed fascist regime of the Pakistan Army, initially by General Qamar Javed Bajwa, who retired in November and now is headed by Lieutenant General Asim Munir. I call him a Lieutenant General because he's actually retired and he was unconstitutionally and illegally appointed at the request of Nawaz Sharif, the former Prime Minister, who's an absconder, a criminal who escaped from jail under a technicality that he was in health and now lives in London, and by his daughter because they felt this man is compromised and will do their bidding. And he has actually recorded, allegedly, a video saying that he will eliminate Imran and ban his party. So this is the whole scenario. The entire executive of Pakistan is under the control of the army and the ISI, headed by Lieutenant General Nadeem Anjum, who is the mastermind behind the assassination, allegedly, of Pakistan's greatest investigative journalist, Arshad Sharif in Kenya, which was carried out by his Director General Counterintelligence, DGC, Major General Faisal Nasir, allegedly. And there's a whole series of investigation which clearly points to the ISI hounding Arshad Sharif out of Pakistan and then killing him. Back to the current situation. The Islamabad High Court, which is a kangaroo court headed by a Chief Justice whose brother is a general in the Pakistan Army, who is very closely associated with lawyers who are close to the current regime installed by the army military, has declared Imran's arrest legal. There is no legality in the arrest in the manner that he was arrested, because Imran has been consistently saying, if they want to arrest me, please present a warrant for my arrest and come and arrest me, and I will willingly give up an arrest. These have been cooked up cases against him. 146 cases have been filed against Imran. They're saying it's over 150 now. Frivolous charges. Imran is in Lahore. A protest takes place in Islamabad, which is 700 kilometers, 300 kilometers away, 1,000 kilometers away in other cities, and he's charged with sedition. This is an attempt by the elite of Pakistan, of which the Pakistan army and its generals are the strongest, most visible evidence of this elite capture, and a government of highly corrupt politicians who have ruled this country for 31 years, which is the families of the Sharifs and the Bhuttos and the Zardaris, who are now in power, and they are joined in by corrupt businessmen. This is an appeal to the foreign people who are seeking to understand English, to the leaders, to Justin Trudeau of Canada, to President Biden of the US, to the Prime Minister of UK, to the entire European community, to the Muslim community and the Gulf countries, to China, to Russia, to East Asia, to Japan, all those countries who want a stable Pakistan. Remember, we're a nuclear armed state. If we get into chaos and we get into civil war, which is likely to happen, and here is what is happening, the people of Pakistan have turned against its own army. Now, whether this is right and wrong is a discussion and debate for another time. Right now, the people of Pakistan believe that the Pakistan Army's Army Chief, General Asim Munir, is behind the arrest and the illegal arrest and the unconstitutional arrest of Pakistan's most popular leader, who commands well over 80% support in the country. And this was displayed in all the by-elections that took place July last year, in which his party has, since he was ousted in a military-backed constitutional coup in April, he has won 30 of the 35 by-elections, despite all the efforts that have been made by the army and the illegally imposed government in Pakistan to win these elections and change the result. Even then they couldn't. They believe that the Pakistan Army Chief is behind this thing, and they are not far wrong in this belief, because this Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munir has publicly said that Imran is an enemy of the state. He is a Jewish agent. He is a Zionist agent. We will never allow him to come into power. The Supreme Court has declared that elections in the province of Punjab must take place on the 14th of May, and in the frontier province, the KP province, on the 28th of May. These strict, straight, constitutional, mandated orders are being defied, because there is now today no rule of law in Pakistan. There is no constitution that exists. Everything has been torn to shreds. Imran's life is in danger. They will do whatever they have to do to make sure he's eliminated. They may inject him with substances which may result in a slow death weeks or months later, or they may do it which may result in some kind of a heart attack, which will say that he was under a lot of stress. And you know, the man, when he's being arrested, if you see the video, I will share it later. If you see the video after his arrest, he's a man in a daze. He's moving around his head as if he's not in his senses. It is clear that something was injected into his body to make him listless. I am appealing to the international community, and I say again, we're a nuclear armed state. We are 240 million people. We're not pushovers. If, God forbid, something happens to Pakistan's most popular leader, the region and the globe will suffer the consequences of the backlash that will happen in all Western countries. And I'm telling you, I'm warning you. I warned people earlier a month ago, and I'm warning you again. If anything happens to Prime Minister Imran Khan, I'm warning you as a geopolitical analyst, as a current affairs commentator, as someone who knows the army mind. I'm a former military officer. I've been in media in Pakistan. I know what is happening. The country will descend into chaos. The country will descend into chaos. This nuclear armed state will be out of control. It will impact the safety and security of the region, of India, of Iran, of Afghanistan, of China, of the Middle East, of Europe. And I'm warning you of mainland America. So it's not a threat. I'm just telling you, people are so angry because people also believe that the West have turned a blind eye to Pakistan. They have supported this illegal army chief Asim Munir. The UK government has supported this illegal army chief and General Bajwa. There is a common perception in Pakistan that the US government partnered with Imran Khan to oust him from power. This is a very dangerous perception. All it takes is one stupid idiot to take it upon himself to please, I beg you, please step in, please intervene, please stop this country from falling into chaos. And I don't mean intervene physically. I want to make sure that the American ambassador personally goes and sees that Imran is safe, that he is not being harmed. I want the UK ambassador to go. Imran is not in police custody. He is in the custody of the ISI. Under what rule of law does the ISI, under what constitution does the Inter-Services Intelligence Safe House headquartered in Islamabad have the authority, the legality, the constitutional right to arrest and keep in illegally arrest and keep in custody a former prime minister who's been arrested in some other case? Please answer this question. Pakistan will descend into chaos, into lawlessness, and the world will face these consequences. My sincere advice to all leaders of the free world, to Justin Trudeau, to President Biden, to the Prime Minister of UK, to all the presidents and Prime Ministers of the European Union, to all the countries and the kings and the rulers of the Gulf states, to China, to Russia, to all the East Asian countries, all those who want peace in the globe and the region, it is your responsibility to ensure the safety, security, and life of Prime Minister Imran Khan so that this country doesn't descend into chaos and destroys the peace of the region and the globe. This is my appeal. Please pay attention to it. Thank you very much. This is Haider Mehdi signing off on a very sad day in Pakistan. Khuda Hafiz.